Hey, so if you're a teenager trying to fight acne or an old dude trying to get rid of wrinkles, then this is for you. We're going to talk about retinols and literally everything you need to know about them, okay? So basically, retinols fall into a family of ingredients called retinoids. It's a gold standard for skincare. If you go to a dermatologist, they will give you a retinoid, most likely tretinoin, applied topically. Basically, tretinoin is retinoic acid. And retinoic acid has been proven to do almost everything for your skin. It reduces fine lines in like 2 weeks. It gets rid of acne. It soothes your skin. And how it does that is it increases the rate your cells regenerate. And because it increases the rate your cell regenerates, it literally like pushes your dead skin off of your face. So the doctor will usually give you tretinoin or isotretinoin, right? And those are forms of retinoic acid. It is directly absorbed into your skin because the retinol receptors in your skin or your body are looking to absorb retinoic acid. Isotretinoin is also known as Accutane. It's usually taken orally. It is not usually given topically in the US. It's pretty popular online. It's known to potentially cause suicide because it causes depression. It's because it's a very, very strong vitamin A, okay? Vitamin A prevents pregnancy. And so, it goes into your organs, and that's why it's usually not given. Usually you'll be given tretinoin, which is applied topically. Now, there are weaker versions of retinoids that you can get over the counter. The most common people know is retinol. There's also a stronger version called retinol, and there's a weaker version of retinol called retinol palmate. Basically, retinol needs to be converted 2 times before it is absorbed into your skin as retinoic acid. Retinol only needs to be converted 1 time. Retinol palmate needs to be converted 3 times. I would suggest using retinol if you're trying to prevent aging. However, it's not very strong, so if you're trying to get rid of signs of aging, then I would say use retinol. If you are trying to get rid of acne and you are under 25, then you do not need to care about anti-aging, just wear sunscreen. Instead, I say you should get adapalene. Adapalene used to be only prescribed, just like tretinoin, but it's gone over the counter. I would suggest getting the different brand. There's also La Roche-Posay one, but different's a lot cheaper and it's pretty much the same thing. The texture just might be slightly different. Adapalene is a skincare ingredient that is a 3rd generation retinoid. It is as effective as tretinoin for treating acne. However, it is not as researched for anti-aging. Additionally, it is a lot less irritating than tretinoin. So if you are a teenager trying to fight acne, then just get adapalene. You can get it at Target or something. Now, a few questions, right? So sunlight is made of UVA, UVB, and UVC light, okay? And people wonder, can I put retinol on during the daytime? Most people know no. You put it on at night, okay? It's only applied once per day at night. The reason for that is because when tretinoin was discovered in like 50 years ago, they found it's degraded by UVA light. UVC is sterilizing, right? So like it sterilizes things like your UV lamp. Now, no one cares about that for skincare. UVB, it causes sunburns. That's why you wear sunscreen. UVA causes long-term aging and skin cancer. That's also why you wear sunscreen, and that is what degrades a retinol. So that's why you apply it at night. And so if you are trying to get something from your retinol, right, if you're trying to get results from it, you apply it at night. You only need a pea-sized amount, all right? So just like put pea-sized amount on your finger, literally like a green bean, and just apply it to your face, once on each cheek, on the head, the nose, the chin, and a little bit on your neck. And then just rub it in. And you want to moisturize and clean your neck because like your neck skin is even thinner than your face, right? So if you're taking care of your face and not your neck, you're literally taking care of like the stronger half of your like beauty area. So like take care of your neck, okay? But you don't need as much for your neck because your neck skin is once again thinner, right? Now, there are retinol palamates, the weakest form of retinol inside some sunscreens, like this one marketed towards men. It's from Jack Black. And honestly, sometimes people worry about retinol palamate. You really should not be relying on retinol palamate because it's in so many products, right? So I would definitely check your products when you buy them to make sure there's not too much retinol palamate because that can cause irritation, right? But if in one of 2 of your other products, aside from your main retinol, there's retinol palamate, then I wouldn't worry too much about it because the thing is, some people worry that retinol can decrease like your skin's resistance to the sun because the dead skin on your face kind of protects it, right? So if you apply retinol palmate in the sunscreen, it will become inactive, so it will not work as well. However, retinol palmate is much more stable than retinoic acid because it is weaker. It's significantly weaker. And it has been shown that it does not really decrease your skin's resistance to the sun, right? And so what's more important than worrying about retinol palmate in your sunscreen is really just staying away from the sun, wearing a hat, because the sun does more damage overall, regardless to your skin, whether you wear retinol palmate or not in your sunscreen. I would say if you do have retinol palmate in some of your products, though, it can cause some irritation. So if you are irritated by it, then I would say if you can handle it, just finish the product and then get a product without retinol palmate in the future, because there's plenty of options, right? There's no gold standard for like perfect skincare ingredients. Everyone's skin is different, and there's some skincare ingredients. And so there are some products that will work better for a person for no specific reason that we can determine.